got Ken to jump ship and left, but he's just actually gone and put a tie in. He wants to lose with a bow tie. That's very nice, very elegant. All right, so I don't know what seminar you were at this morning, but whoops. Oh, come on. Jesus. I was at this seminar where Eric said that I've got my own timer on the screen as well, so it's going to be 4 minutes. It's going to be 4 minutes forever. Forever 4 minutes. But basically, Eric was saying that the adaptive, the innate system is redundant if the adaptive system is there, but the adaptive system is redundant if the innate lymphocytes are there. So that you missed that part. You might have been having a drink. I don't know. So basically, this is it. Look up here. If anyone who's colorblind is not going to get this, so I'm sorry. But all the ILCs do the same thing as their T cell subsets, except for the Tregs. But I mean, if you don't have an adaptive system, you don't need the Tregs to take control of it. So basically, your innate lymphocytes, it's true. And then if your innate lymphocytes will do the job. So basically, the adaptive lymphocytes, they do it for fun. And the innates, they get the job done. So why do the adaptive cells exist? Why did T and B cells exist? Well, it's a good question. There's a couple of theories around why they exist. One of them's a conspiracy theory. One of them is God just taking the piss. Okay, the opposition's going to say, oh yeah, but what about all those TB deficient kids, they're so sick without their T and B cells, ooh. But I mean, you must have been living in a bubble not to realize that all of the ILCs are also missing in these patients, okay? So all the mutations, the SCID, the JAK, they all affect ILC1s, 2s and 3s as well. And if you take away RAG, if you mutate RAG, it also affects your NK cells and your ILC function as well. So it's not just important for T and B cells. All those patients have mutated or affected innate cells. So adaptive the immunity system is innately redundant, but not to mention it's also extremely boring. Now our third speaker for the opposition here is he's not solely to blame for that. I mean, sure, he looks like a fun guy, but you take the beer out of his hand and he'll send you straight to sleep. Trust me. True story, when he was interviewing for his PhD with Len Herzenberg, Len took him into the bedroom, they sat down to have a chat about his project, and David Borington, as he became known, he just starts chatting, la 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 la, antibody B cells, la la la, and Len's just nodded off. Now Dave, he's kind of used to this, so he just kept chatting. 6 minutes later, Len's woken up. He's fucking embarrassed, so he just said, okay, we'll take you. So I didn't really know about this, so when I went to interview at the Tarlington house, back into the bedroom, I thought, well, this is a bit weird. It's not boring. It's a bit creepy. And he took the whole team in there, but apparently that was just to make sure, it wasn't to sweeten the deal. It was just make sure I don't fall asleep on him like Len did on him. So Dave, you've made some mistakes in the past. That's fine, but you can. It's not too late. It's not too late, and it's not too late. So Dave really regrets this decision to work on B cells. So he started to model himself on Michael J. Fox. Dressing like him, combing his hair like him, because he's hoping that the crazy doc would come in his DeLorean time machine, take him back to 1985, so they could work on something interesting like natural killer cells. Well, Dave, your time might be now, because now there's the natural killer like B cells. Woo! If anyone's... No. Moving along. All right, why are we here? Cancer immunotherapy is so hot right now, but Jim, tell me. Oh yeah, so actually 684 targets NK cells, not T cells. Don't tell anyone.